So in this video, we're going to take a look at how to navigate the Campbell Pest Control website. We'll start by logging into the site by adding /wp-admin to the end of your site's URL, which is campbellpestcontrolinc.com. That'll bring up the login page, and here you'll enter the username and password that was created for you. Then click Login, which will take you to the dashboard of your site. Okay, so from here, I want to show you some of the various features that are currently in use or available to you for future use on your site and can be found in the black column on the left side of your dashboard, right here. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is the media library. You can find that by clicking here on media. And the media library for your site is where you'll find all of the images, audio or video files, and PDFs that have been uploaded to your site. Adding new media is as simple as clicking Add New in the left-hand column of your dashboard. Okay. And once you've arrived on the upload screen, you can either drag and drop your media file into the box here, or you can click Select Files to locate your media files on your device. It is possible to upload more than one file at a time, so if you're looking to add multiple images, this is a really simple way to do that. Back in the library, which we'll find by clicking here, clicking on a media file will give you the opportunity to rename, edit, or even add captions to the file. So let's say we wanted to take a look at this mold picture here. If we click on the name of it, then you'll see that we have the option to edit the image here. Just by clicking on this button, we can crop the image. Let's say if we wanted to get rid of that black area at the top, we could crop it like that. We could rotate the image left or right. You can flip it vertically. If you do something that you didn't mean to do, just click the undo button here or click cancel down at the bottom. Okay, so lots of options here. We don't want to make any changes, so we're going to click cancel, and it'll just prompt you telling you that there are unsaved changes that will be lost, and we're okay with that. So we're going to click OK to continue. Okay. On this screen, if you wanted to add a caption to this image, let's say we just want to label it as mold, you would type that in the caption window there. Okay, and then again, to save that to your site, you would click the update button. Anytime you want to save changes that you make, you'll want to click on the update button. Otherwise, just back out of the screen if you maybe did something that you didn't mean to do. Okay. Next, we'll move on to the Pages section of your dashboard. And I'm over here on the left-hand side of your dashboard, clicking on Pages. Okay. This is where you can access and edit your home page, as well as any internal pages that you might have in the future. Okay. So right now we'll start by taking a look at your home page. You can do this easily from any screen, just so you know, by hovering over your site name here in the upper left-hand corner of your dashboard and then clicking Visit Site. So that will take you to the actual front end of your website. Okay? Now you'll see how your home page is broken down into sections. Okay? And we've got kind of a header here. We have sort of the introduction to your site here. We have your different service options here, your testimonials, and then the footer of your site. Your homepage does include a header and a footer that are consistent across every page on your site when you have more than one site. So just keep that in mind in the future, and I'll be describing to you a little bit later in the video how to edit those sections. Okay. So for right now, we're going to take a look at how to edit the homepage. Okay, to do that, we're just going to click on Edit right here under the homepage. Okay, now again, you'll see that this screen, very similar to your homepage, is broken up into different sections. And that just kind of helps you group the information that's shown on your homepage. It makes it really simple to edit the different sections as you see fit. Okay. Let's walk through how to add a new page section on your homepage. Okay. So first you'll scroll toward the bottom of the page and you'll see a button there that says Add Content Section. Okay, so we're going to click on that and we're going to choose Page Section. Okay. So just to be clear, your site's introduction, along with any other section that contains text and or images, functions largely like a document in your favorite word processing software. Okay, so anything within these sections can be edited to your liking. Let's say we want to create a call to action in our new section that we're creating. First, you might include some text such as, for the area's best pest control, contact us today. Okay, now remember that I said that your text size and color and boldness can be edited to your liking right here in the visual text editor. Okay, so let's maybe, we're going to highlight our text, and this again is very similar to other programs you might have used already. We're going to highlight our text, and let's say we want to make it bold and we want to center it. Okay. All right, so let's leave that for now. Next, we can add a button, which is really simple, just by typing some text. Let's maybe have our button say contact us. Okay, we're going to highlight this text, the text that we want used on our button, and again I want to center it just to make it look uniform. And to create our button, we're going to click on this format drop down menu here and select the button feature. Okay, so now we've created a button to link to maybe another section of our site or a different page altogether. Okay, now in our new page section at the bottom of our page, clicking through these various tabs, you can see that you can do things like add a background image. I clicked on add image, and this just takes us to our media library that already has a lot of images loaded. Let's say we want to make this one our background image. Okay, so I've clicked on the media file and I'm going to click select, and so now we'll have this here as the background of our section. One thing I want to do, since our background is a little bit dark, is I'm going to go back to our text and I'm going to highlight it, and if you click on this format button you can change it to white text, and so that's going to show up a little better on our background. Okay, you can, on this spacing tab, you can play around with the spacing of your section, make it big or small. You can link the section to a different area of your website. Lots of different options here. Okay, and these are all found on these tabs here on your new page section. Okay, so let's preview the changes that we've made. We're going to click this preview changes button, and that's going to load our site. And down here at the bottom we've got our new section. Okay, now we don't obviously want to save that, so we're going to go back and I'm going to remove the section that we created using this button here. It says remove layout. It's going to ask you if you're sure, and we are, so we're going to click remove, and that just takes that away. But that would be how you add a new section to your homepage if that's something you want to do in the future. Okay, now let's say the only change you want to make to your homepage is editing the text or image at the top of the page in that header section that we talked about. This is done on the right hand side of the edit screen, okay, over here where I'm scrolling, under the custom header section. Okay, changing the text happens in a visual text editor similar to the one we just used. Okay, it's right here in this box. Currently, your homepage says Springfield and Joplin Pest Control will do it right. Any changes you want to make, those will happen right here. Okay, if you want to change the image that's being used in your header, you'll scroll down just a little bit more to your featured image. This is the image that we're using right now, and you can click on this image. That will take you directly back to the media library, where you can choose an image that's already been uploaded to the library or upload a new image that you'd like to use in that section. Okay. Another feature of your homepage that you may want to edit in the future is your testimonials section. Your existing testimonials can be found by clicking the testimonials button on the left-hand side of your dashboard. So we're over here right now, and I'm going to click testimonials. It's, again, because we've made changes on your page, it's reminding me that I need to save those if we want to keep them, and I don't, so I'm just going to leave the page. Okay. Adding new testimonials is as simple as clicking Add New at the top of this screen. Here you'll add the name of the person giving the testimonial as the title, so it would go in this box here. Okay. The testimonial itself will go in the visual text editor here. Okay. And then you'll click Publish to add it to your homepage. We have that kind of rotator that slides them through. All of that will happen automatically. So any testimonials that you save to this page will show up there in the future. For now, we're going to go ahead and delete the one that we just made so that it doesn't show up on the front end of our site. Okay. All right. Now, while your site is fairly simple in nature, there may be a need for you to add additional features in the future in either your menu or your header and footer options. To edit your menu, you're going to want to hover over the word Appearance over here in the left-hand side of your dashboard, and then click Menus. Here you'll see the menu structure that currently exists on your site. So we have a link to services, a link to reviews, a link to your contact information, and then this is a link for people to contact you by phone. Okay, so I'll demonstrate how to add a new option to your menu by adding a link to your homepage to the menu. Okay, so I'm going to click on Homepage and then Add to Menu. And you'll see it comes just right over here to your menu. Now I want it to show up at the beginning of our menu, so I'm just going to drag and drop it up to the top of our menu. And then I'm going to click Save to save my work. Okay. So now when we go to visit your site, you'll see that now we have a new link to your homepage. Okay, so the process would be the same anytime you want to add a new menu item. We're going to go ahead and remove that for now, which is as simple as clicking on it and then clicking Remove, and then Save Menu. And so now we're back to our original menu view. Okay, now your site's header and footer are edited through widgets, which are also found in the Appearance option on the left-hand side of your dashboard. Okay, so if we click on Widgets here, your header includes everything in this header right box. So you'll see that's your logo and then the navigation menu that we just edited. And your footer includes everything that's in the footer 1 box. So for your site, that's your company logo and then your contact information. So again, that's everything that's shown at the bottom of the page. If you want to make edits to that, let's say you change phone numbers or change email addresses, you would do that right here in this very basic visual text editor here. Down at the bottom, there will be an option to save your work, and it updates the site automatically. Okay. The final thing I want to show you is how to add a user to share access to your site. To do this, you're going to hover over Users on the left-hand side of your dashboard and then click Add New. Okay. Here you'll just add the username that you've chosen for your user, then the email address for that user, and then you can either create your own password or generate a password using this button that is generated by WordPress. You want to be sure to document the password so that your new user will be able to access the system the first time they log in. Okay? Once they've logged in the first time, they will have the opportunity to change that password. Okay? And then once you've added all the information, just click Add New User here. To see a list of all users with access to your site, click All Users over here on the left-hand side of your dashboard. Okay, so here you can see the users that have access to your site right now. Okay, so those are the basic steps for editing your site. If you have questions or run into any issues, we're happy to offer additional support as needed.